I like funny stuff.
I found it.
Oh, yeah, baby. All right.
Can you say cheers to me?
Yep. Can you say cheers to me? Listen to me when I talk. Cheers,
To
baby.
you.
Hey, cheers to you as well. Oh.
Thank you. Have you pressed this?
Yeah, I pressed it. We're recording. You ready for this?
What?
You ready
You've
for
got
this?
to warn me.
Sorry. Sorry.
Should I wear a different hat?
Yep, I'm working on different characters.
Okay.
Sorry. That's one of them.
That's nice.
Hey, that's a nice bucket hat. Your hair looks really voluminous. Can I say that?
Voluminous is definitely the word you're after.
Can I take a gorgeous photo of you? You look really beautiful today. Can I tell you that? You always look beautiful. But
That's very nice. No,
today.
my hair got done from the TV shows.
Oh, from the TV shows. Let's go, girls. Woo. Hey, baby Chucky dolls. Welcome to Two Drunk Aunties. Drunk Aunties.
We are a bit.
We are a
We're
bit.
doing
We're
accents.
doing accents with Bron Lewis and Sammy Peterson. I'm your auntie who anytime you ask her how she is, she just goes, I'm hunky-dory, and never gives you any chance to ask any other fucking follow-up question.
Cool. That is cool. She's listening, you know, she's bilingual.
I'm hunky-dory.
Now look it up.
Look it up.
Look
If you
it
even
up.
know that, run and tell it. Run and tell your dumb mother and her stupid husband, my
If
brother.
she's sober enough, which she wouldn't be.
She wouldn't be for that.
Oh my God, it's 11 a.m. She'd be gone.
Oh,
She'd
it's
be
11
wasted
a.m.
around back
somewhere.
in bed.
It's so funny you're having a drink going, it's 11 a.m. somewhere.
And I'm Brown Lewis.
Oh.
I'm your drunk auntie who has good glasses and not very good glasses. And you will never, ever, ever get to see the good glasses, you piece of
You
shit.
piece of fucking shit. I won't look at you through them.
A paper cup now, fuck off.
Welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties. Did I tell you once I was staying in a gorgeous hotel and I was like, yeah.
Things are going very well.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Again, I can't hear it.
You can't hear it, but it's fun. So I was staying in a gorgeous hotel.
Yes.
Woke up in the middle of the night going, I fell asleep as soon as I got home, right? And I was just like,
To the hotel. What is happening with this story? I'm going to give you some feedback.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
because I
fine.
love you.
That's fine.
It's because I love you. This story has been dog shit.
Well, Diggs, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, that is. Okay. We might have to start this one again.
Hey, everybody, welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties with Bron Lewis and Sammy Peterson. We are both of those people. I'm Sammy Peterson. I'm your auntie. Something about Hungry Dory. I made it up on the spot.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I realised I hadn't written one for this week.
Oh, have you got the rest of the stuff?
Yeah.
But those ones are the easiest bits.
That's easy.
Can I tell you something? And I mean
Can I
it.
finish my story? Yep.
Yeah. The story you started
Yes,
with before
correct.
made no sense.
Okay.
And I thought this better
Can you tell me what you got from that
Yeah,
story?
you stayed at a hotel
Yeah. Should I tell that
and
bit?
you
That's
went
a
to
good bit.
sleep
Yep.
as soon as you got in. But I had to
This
put
is
that
good.
together. I had to work
Oh,
that
you had to
out
work that
because
out.
you said home when I got home.
Right.
Where's home? Who's home for you?
Let me start again.
Who's home for you? That's beautiful.
God, wherever I hang my hat, and right now I've hung it on your head, so you're my home.
Oh,
'Cause you're wearing my hat.
I am wearing a
Is that
hat. It's a
funny?
really nice hat.
Thank you so much. It's from Comedy Republic.
I'm wearing it.
Can I tell you this? So I was staying in a hotel last year, right?
Is that your home?
Yes, where the heart is. And I went straight to bed when I got to the hotel. Woke up.
What time was it?
It was like midnight or something.
Oh, why'd you get there so late?
No, I got in there, went and saw a show, then I came
Okay,
back.
all right,
Right.
well, if the
Did
story
a show,
could
whatever.
make a little bit
All
more
right,
sense.
Okay, right. Then I was like, oh my God, they gave me a really nice bottle of Chardonnay and I haven't had anything.
Chardonnay?
Yeah. Chardonnay you stay. Chardonnay away. I think that's through Paul. I get gay culture. And then, right? So then I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I'd never had a glass of Chardonnay. I'm like, it's probably still like 1 or 2, blah, blah, blah. And I look at my watch. It's like 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Chardonnay?
And a 7 a.m. Chardonnay.
God.
That was not a good story.
No, it was. It was. I just would have told it differently
How would you told it?
with an Indian accent.
Idiot. I started it. It's fun when I do stuff like that.
It is fun. I think accents are coming back.
I think accents are coming back in a big way.
I think
And
they
you know
never
what?
left.
I like them a lot.
I actually love an accent. I think
do
it's
too.
so funny. I think we're a bit too sensy. I think you can't say anything
I
anymore.
think you can't say anything these days anymore, actually. You know what?
Anymore, actually.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah, go on.
Have you ever been a cap girl in your life? Because you
No.
suit a cap.
No, I don't.
You do.
Don't say
I think
that.
you do. I think you look great in a cap.
Have you ever
Look
been
better out of it.
You want to see my hair?
Yeah, I want to see
That's
that.
weird.
Voluminous hair. I've been speaking about so much before. I want to see that voluminous hair,
God.
girl.
I will not take my hat off for any damn man.
Okay.
Anyway, so what I want to tell you something
What
about.
I want to tell you something.
Can either of us
I wanna
speak
tell you
today?
something. Nah, we've had some jans.
Yeah, we have had, but we had
Yeah.
2 sips and we're
We're
fucked.
fucked. It doesn't take much for us to just, we're wild. We're fun.
We're
the
wild and fun
girls.
and wild. Hey,
Yeah.
guess what? But when this one comes out, I'll have already done Brisbane Comedy Festival, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to do it. So it's not a promo. This is just me talking about it.
Yeah.
Brisbane audiences are wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only audience that is probably on par is Perth. I love Perth audiences. You don't like them. I love them because they're rough and ready. You're a bit too gentle for them, and that is a
I'm
nice
gentle.
thing. You are a gentleman.
Yeah, thank you for saying
and that's
that.
one of the best things about you.
Thank you. One of the
Okay?
best things about you is you're rough and ready.
Thank you very much. And I'm wearing a hat, and I'll fucking
And
bash
you've got
you.
voluminous hair.
Voluminous
Yeah,
hair,
I've got voluminous hair.
voluminous
admit
hair,
it.
and very angry fists all the time.
You're
Okay.
always ready to fight.
Okay, so I thought about Perth recently because yesterday I had to go to this lunch, and I don't know why I had to go to this lunch. I got invited.
You got invited. I got invited. Invititis. If you must know. Since you ask some lots of questions. I got
invited.
I got invited.
I got invited to this social.
Sorry, did I get invited to that? Yeah, I'm invited. Look it up on the list. I'm
the list?
invited. I'm on the list. I'm on the list. I got invited. Don't worry about that.
And no, I'm not drunk.
You got
I'm
invited to where?
Uninvited. I got. I think it was a place in New Zealand. I went there, and it was like a social media lunch, but I couldn't work out why I was invited. I was invited a month ago, and I thought as the month went on, I would make more sense to me, or
Right.
like someone would send me a
click.
message, and I go, oh, that's what it is.
That's
cool.
what it is. Right.
Never did anything click, but I thought I'll just go, and it will click when I walk in. I went to this venue. And it was run by the Sushi Mango guys.
Oh, yeah. So it's an Italian restaurant in Carlton.
Oh, and it's incredible.
Yeah,
it
I've
is
heard it is,
absolutely
yeah.
amazing. I cannot wait to go back there. But
Yeah.
I walk into
You have
this
to get
room.
invited?
You have to get invited.
You have to get
for
invited
sure.
to go. I didn't know
Oh, no,
that.
you regular people, you can go whenever you jam or want. You don't have to get invited. But I had to get invited for this lunch. I walk in. They went, oh, hi. The people I've never seen before. Don't know. I never go on TikTok. Like I post things sometimes, but I never go on.
Yeah.
So I don't consume it. So I
Yeah.
don't know who's popular and who
Yeah.
isn't.
Yeah.
So
really
someone
popular on
said to me, you're actually really good at it. You're
It's
really
so
good at it.
funny to trick you into thinking, and you walk away from today going, don't consume it, but Sammy told me it's really big on there.
No, he is, but you are. I have actually looked at yours. No, you are.
You looked at me once.
And
I
I'm
looked
still
at
looking at you.
Thank you for saying that.
And we're looking at each other
We are actually a lot today.
on
and I
our
like it.
birthdays.
On our
Listen
birthdays,
to me
all days.
when I'm talking. This guy goes, you just got up these stairs. And I went, okay, cool. And I'm still walking in like nothing's
There are
dropped
no
yet.
stairs.
Nothing's clicked yet.
Right.
I walk up the stairs and I walk into this room and there's a bunch of people and they've all got cocktails and they're all kind of like looking, you know when everyone's trying to work out who everyone is?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm looking around, I don't know anyone. And I'm going, cool, I shouldn't be here.
Who's sushi and who's mango?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't know anyone, absolutely anyone in
Yeah.
here. Oh, God, this is awkward. And then I saw this couple who looked just as bewildered as I did. Okay. There was this couple in like their mid-40s.
And their name's John Howard.
I walk over to them and I said, hey, this is confusing, isn't it? And they were like, yeah, what is it? I said, I don't know. Do you guys
Yeah.
not know it? And they were like, oh, so you don't know either. I said, I've no idea what I'm doing here. And they said, we don't know what we're doing here. I said, oh, great. Okay, cool. I said, where are you guys from? They said, Perth. I said, you flew all the way over here for this lunch. And they said, no. And I went, oh, okay, because then if you flew all this way, I would assume you would know what was going on.
Remember
They were
this?
like,
We invited?
Man, this is the thing. I go, I think it's a social media thing. And they went, oh, is it? And I went, yeah. Do you guys go on social media? They go, no, we were walking past the restaurant and someone had assumed it was supposed to be in there. Said, yeah, just go up there. So we've walked in and everyone, because no one knows anyone.
Yeah.
And they've all assumed everyone's been invited. These two people just walked
Random
in.
people.
Random people walked in. They had a cocktail in each hand.
Oh, it's the best day of their life.
Yeah, and they were like, this is a
Fancy event.
Melbourne hospitality is incredible. You just walk in, you get all this shit. And it looked like these people that they were huge fans of, the Sushi Mango Boys, were standing there right there trying to talk to them because they're trying to promote their restaurant to these two Perth people who will never, ever, ever
They live too
promote
far
it.
away.
What? No, yeah. One of the lady said, oh, I could put it on my social media, but I've only got like 220 followers.
Do you want to post it, Sushi Mango? Oh, that's so funny. They stayed for the whole thing?
No, because there was a sit-down lunch afterwards where it would have been
They got the
made
cocktails?
yeah, and people were like schmoozing with them. And I would love them. I said to her, I go, did you know what you were walking into? She was like, no, I still don't know what we're doing. But at the same time, I was like, I don't know. I said, just if anyone asks, just say you have heaps of followers on Instagram. She went, okay. And then after a while, I could see her talking to one of the Sushi Mango people, and shortly after they left, I think that guy was like, what the fuck are you doing here?
I have a friend. I love that. I have a friend. I'll do an Indian one in a second. But I had a friend that always just sends me anytime like I'm at something that's like just a funny event. Like if they see me,
like a what event?
Well, if it's like lots of influencers or something.
Oh sure.
And sometimes I get
you go to
invited to those things.
Yeah, you do.
And if someone sees me at them and I'm not reposting them, and they just start sending, like just screenshot it and just send it to me, just going, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
Or just like that sort of stuff. Really funny. And the last one I went to, there was a girl there that I just find she's really annoying.
Was it Jesus Christ Superstar? You are on a lot of red carpets. Okay, so an annoying person.
An annoying person, but that way it wasn't Jesus Christ, and I would never say that about Jesus Christ. He wasn't an annoying person.
She is never annoying.
She is nasty. But yeah, so there's a girl there that is just really annoying and everything, and I'll tell you about her after the podcast. But she was walking around at this event that was a little while ago, but she was walking around at this event just going, "Who are you?"
Oh my God.
And if it didn't match up to who she wanted to talk to, she'd move on to the next
person.
I
feel like that's happened to me before.
Yeah, I always get it. I always get that when they go, "Who are you?" I'm always just holding someone's bag or something. Just
yeah.
Going,
actually, at one point at this lunch, Sammy, you'll love this.
Yeah.
I was chatting to someone, having a nice chat, and then these two girls who were sitting across from me, they were big TikTokers. One of them clicked at me and she goes, "Hey," and I went, "Yeah." And she goes, can we swap seats because I need you to film something for me? And then just gave me her phone, and I have my meal in front of me. So I have to stand up and walk to the other half of the other side of the table, sit down, and I'm film them. And I don't know what they're doing. Like she goes, so one of us is going to say this. It's that thing on TikTok where they put a sound thing over it.
Oh no, how confusing!
So I'm thinking, no one's going to be able to hear what you're saying. Because you're not saying it. You're just miming it. I'm like, so I've got this boomer energy.
Two first people are going, I'll do it and I'll post it on my story. So I've got 200 followers.
My mum's on there.
My mum's on there. My sister would love that if she ever comes over to Melbourne again.
But and I filmed these people doing a TikTok, and I had another person watching who, and he filmed me filming them, and he sent it to me. He was like, how embarrassing for you. I was like, I should not have been at this lunch. Food was delicious, so happily recommend that.
I love that.
Well, one of my favourite bits was a lady who I was sitting next to. She didn't know why she was there either, and one of the promoters came over and sat down next to her and said, "So, do you use AI much?" And she went, "Oh, AI? No, not me." She goes, "Oh, you don't? Well, how come?" She goes, "Oh, I don't want to encourage it. I feel like it's probably a bad thing." And the woman goes, And then we looked down at our placemats, and it was all sponsored by this like Meta AI thing.
Right,
and she goes,
right.
"So, do you not have this app?" And the girl goes, "Yeah, I have that app." And she goes, "Let me see." So she had to get a phone out. She goes, "No, you don't." So this girl is like trying to download this app in real time with a bowl of pasta in front of her. Sushi Mango standing over on top of us. I'm filming some cunt's TikTok. I'm like, what is this day?
Is this? That's so funny.
I got free wine. So
how
no
awkward.
Big deal.
It's so funny. So a little while ago, I was at one of these things and a guy was like, had a girl there that he was obviously trying to impress
Women
quite
were
a lot. Yep, women were allowed as
invitated?
well. They're invited as well.
What?
And he was like really trying to impress this girl. And I was chatting to both of them. And he said to me, an obvious lie, which was really funny.
He can fly?
Yeah, he said, "I can fly, watch
Yes.
me." And then he fell off the balcony and he
Died.
No, so it's a good story. Ooh, tough crowd. Plug me back in. But yeah, so this guy was like trying to impress this girl, and he said, as a weird lie, he said, "Yeah, I like do finance for a lot of really famous people."
That's a weird lie.
Weird lie, right? But he was like a finance bro and stuff. And I was like listening to it, and he goes, "Yeah, I do it for all these people." Anyway, one of the people that he mentioned was Will Anderson. And he said, I do finance for Will Anderson. And I was like, "Oh, right. Okay, right." And then just out of sheer luck, someone was there.
Sheer gold. Muddy.
Oh, sorry, just out of sheer gold. Plug me back in. But someone up the back was like kind of like just mingling and everything, kind of heard this. And it was someone that knew Will Anderson really, really well. And was like, it was just like, I'll just call him. That'd be so interesting. He goes,
Don't.
"Oh, yeah, no,
No
don't call
point.
him." And got so awkward about it. And he's like sweating and he's getting like really nervous and everything. And the girl
catch him.
goes, "You don't even know Will Anderson, do you?"
Oh my God, this is like something out of a movie.
Yeah.
And then
And
everyone went, Go home.
Go home. And then I left.
What? Oh, it was you all
Yeah, it was
along.
me all
What a
along. And I
good
pulled
plot
my
twist.
mask
Can
off.
I say?
Is that a better story than the
way
hotel
better.
one? Was it a better? No.
It was a better.
Was it better than the hotel
It was
one?
a better. It was a better.
It was a better?
It was a better.
It was a better. You're doing the Sushi Mango voice. It was a better. It was a better.
Do you know I've got so much grief online from my Polish accent that I do?
Oh, come on. Get over
Come on.
it.
People are like, that's not a Polish accent. I do a Polish accent because accents are back. Okay?
Baby, look
I know
at
I
that.
thought I was going to get in trouble for doing an accent, but the people just came for me, but they're like, that is
Oh, we'll come at you for
Italian.
other stuff, but not that.
Oh Christ! Everyone's so angry. Everyone's so angry. People came at me on that clip. It's the one where I did the gala. They said my pants were too tight.
Oh, I thought you
and
looked
then
good.
my accents. Thank you.
look beautiful.
No, my pants were too tight. And one lady said, "If those pants could talk." I don't know what that means. I think she's
What's
talking
that
about
mean?
camel toe. I don't know, but a pretty good singer. And then the other one was
If they could sing. If those pants could sing. What's that mean?
and the other one was that's not a Polish accent. That's not a Polish accent.
Hey,
It was
I
Italian.
love your accent. Hey, can I ask you this question? Did you go to a play the other night?
Last night I went to a play.
What play did you go to?
Henry V.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
I went and saw Les Mis and it was fantastic.
I love going to the theatre.
I love going to the
Do you
theatre.
like,
Matt Lucas was in it from Little Britain.
Oh,
what
what?
the heck?
What the
That's what I
fucking
said.
hell?
What the fucking heck? That's what I said. What the fucking heck when he came out? What the fucking heck?
What?
What the fucking heck? I went, I love Little Britain, mate.
Where the hell was it?
Rod Laver Arena.
It was not.
It was. Rod Laver Arena. It's an arena tour. So there's Marina Pryor. I called her Maria Pryor. Maria Pryor was there. Matt Lucas. It was like a
At the Rod Laver Arena.
Rod Laver Arena, and
No,
it was,
thanks.
they sang out and stuff. It was a lot of fun.
They sang out.
They
not
sang
in.
out. If
sang
you
out.
want to sing out, sing out.
Did they sing this?
If-
525,600.
That's how the show opens. You've seen Les Mis before.
Yes.
Yeah.
And does it end with that?
And it ends with, I try to choke his
goodbye.
calm and I choke.
What?
Try to walk away and I chunder.
What is that?
But I hide it, his fear. That's Bev Killick.
Oh, she's got a
This
great
is the other one.
song. Chris
Strumming
Franklin?
my pubes with his fingers, touching my genital warts.
Is that Bev Killick's song?
Yeah. So what is it? Choking on his schlong, killing me softly with his schlong, telling the whole world
No.
to hold schlong.
I mean, I could have written that, but
Bev's been doing it for 20 years, mate. Bev would be a good drunk auntie to have on this. She'll fucking do that
fantastic.
as well. She does it when you're just sitting at the bar with her.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I was talking about Bev Killick at this lunch yesterday.
Oh, great. What'd you say about her? You want to do a TikTok? We'll get Bev involved.
I'll get her involved.
Do you wanna get Bev
he was
out?
one of the director of like the sports bet ads
Yeah.
there, and they were talking about the sports bet ad, and I said,
Bev
"That's the one
lives
where
around the
Bev
corner from
Killick
me.
was." Oh, let's go see
Yeah,
her.
let's go and see her right now.
Put your shoes on. Do you have red shoes on for your complet? Oh, red lipstick would look good with that.
Wiggle.
You do. Is there red? Oh, there is a. Oh, Murray.
Come on, Murray.
He's got
you
yellow
know
teeth
that.
and he's creepy as all shit.
So yeah, we could have
And then
Bev
it
on.
changed. It wasn't Murray anymore. He moved on to this man.
Sounds like a
Man.
documentary.
This really tall
of
man.
you being interviewed about a past trauma that you've had. I just keep going.
So,
Yeah,
and
we
he
could
sings
Bev-
like this. Oh.
We could definitely have. We could anytime we have a wine on this, it's just chaotic.
Oh, that's true. This happened
Bev,
last time.
yeah, Bev would be great to have on, and she loves an accent, and she also would sing these songs.
The songs that we know, yeah, she
anytime
would.
that we want her.
This is perfect. She's a perfect drunk auntie.
Oh,
You're
and she
absolutely
does one
spot
of
on.
the funniest things. I find it really funny when people
Piss
have
their
their
pants?
own. Yes,
She pisses their
She
pants
does
heaps.
actually a lot. Bev makes up like nicknames for herself and
Oh, like
stuff, which
what?
I love. Yeah, Bevo and everything. But she also has this
It's
thing.
not that interesting at
No,
all.
yeah, yeah,
Thought that, fuck, okay, your stories have to, they have regressed.
No, come on. But Bev does say if she does something like she'll just like if she like tugs at your pants, tries to pull them down or something, she'll
Oh,
go, "You just
classic.
got bevoed.
That's actually so funny.
You got bevoed."
Holy
which is
hell.
fun.
Imagine
She'll-
Bev
we'll
as
get
your
Bev
mum.
out.
You'd be exhausted.
Oh, you'd be
Fuck,
exhausted all the
mum.
time. Let's have her on the podcast.
We
I'd
have
love
to get her
Bev
on.
Yeah, I'd love to have Bev on. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
The first segment.
No, okay.
actually ready?
Letter to the aunties.
Letter to your aunties.
Letter to
You're
your
getting so good at
aunties.
this. Dear Auntie Brown and Auntie Sammy. So this is the one that's come a while ago. that I found, and we did not read it on the podcast. This is my second time writing in. You read my letter out on the episode where Sammy told the horrible fridge joke, where I was contemplating whether to go to Singapore or not with my girlfriend and her family.
Yes.
Brown told me it sounded shit and don't go. It doesn't sound like your sunny disposition, but I did and it was great. Sorry to disappoint Auntie Brown. Oh. I've since moved out of home and am living with a friend I used to work with. We worked in hospo together for about 2 years. We get along pretty well when it's just us two, but the way him and his partner act together drives me insane. They talk to each other in baby voices all the time, and she also basically ignores me when she comes over. You'd think you would try and befriend her or at least give a bit of small talk to the person you're seeing most days of the week. I agree with that. But nup, she struts in like she bloody owns the place, and I'm the one that always has to say, hey, how's it going, and start up a conversation. They call each other almost every day, only for her to come over later in the day anyway. Why the fuck would they call each other then?
Whoa.
And then that was aggressive.
Yeah.
And then why? And when they do call, my housemate only responds with one-word answers or just man sounds. He sounds great.
Man sounds. Oh, it goes out of man sounds.
Also, she is over a fair amount. So at this point, why didn't you just move in with her? To put it simply, they're a bit cringe. I understand that different relationships function differently. Look at Bron and I, we just have a lovely bath together. But is this something I should bring up to my housemate and friend, or just let it run its course and let it function as a reality show in my own home? Thank you, and I love the podcast. I actually got my mum onto it, and she's loving it, Chris.
That's so nice.
He also said we can leave this out of the show, but I thought this would be fun to bring up. I came to your live show, one of the young hooligans up the back.
Oh, yes.
And it was so fun and enjoyable. I hope you do more in the future, especially if there's more French onion dip. French onion.
That went off, didn't it?
Absolutely
that
went off.
Yeah,
Thanks for making me and so many others laugh and smile, Chris.
Oh, that's so nice.
Isn't that nice?
That
I love
is
Chris.
nice.
Chris sounds very
Chris.
young because he's a young hooligan.
I
And they were
think
at the back.
he's sits at the back. And do you know who I think he sits with is a lovely girl who comes to a lot of my shows.
Yeah.
And she is a midwife.
Her name? Rhonda Birchmore.
Actually, don't. It might be,
Yeah,
actually.
something like that.
It actually
Yeah,
might be. So I know exactly who the group of people we are talking about.
Those young
Don't know Chris.
hooligans.
Okay, can I say something straight up and you'll
You know what?
listen?
I'll listen when you
Is
talk.
that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, on this day.
On this day, your birthday of all days.
Okay.
Thank
so,
you.
Chris, for someone who just went on a holiday who you said was awesome, you don't sound very relaxed.
You know what? You don't. And that's the advice today.
When you're like, sorry, Brown, you're wrong. Was I?
Was I? Because you
Was
actually
I
don't sound
actually?
that relaxed for someone that's been on a beautiful
A bit
holiday in
life-changing
Singapore.
holiday. But from memory, wasn't the point of it, like they went on, he didn't have to pay for everyone? Or
I think
something? He
so.
had to pay for his girlfriend or his
Yeah,
partner?
maybe it was. Yeah.
That sounds shit.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good holiday, Chris.
When I go on
Chris, how
holidays
was
with
it?
you, Sammy,
Yeah, we always go on holidays together.
you never pay for me.
No, I'm going to start. I'm saving up my pennies.
You are.
My
If you could
NDIS
stop
checks.
blowing it out from your bloody
Come
complex.
on, it's got one of these. I'm going to wear. It's my
matching
only
tracksuit.
clothing.
Tracksuit.
It's a lovely tracksuit. Lovely tracksuit.
I prefer complete.
I prefer complete.
Complete.
But you know what? I reckon
Yeah, what do you,
don't
what
need
would
to
you do?
worry about it too
Have
much.
you ever lived with a couple before?
I've never lived with a couple, but I think you can start to make. I think
I'd
maybe,
hate it.
Maybe get a partner of your own, Chris, and do baby
Hey, he has
voices.
one.
and
What
stuff.
happened to the one from
Are these
Singapore?
still together, Chris?
Oh
We don't
no,
know.
because you went to Singapore and it was the
Singapore,
worst
it's all
time of your
over.
life.
Well,
and your
bring
partner
your
hated
partner
it.
around then, Chris. Bring your partner around and
Be
do baby
weird.
voices. Be
Oh,
weirder.
I would smash plates if someone did. My
Yeah.
9-year-old hangs out with a kid who does baby voices.
How does it do it?
Well, it's a girl.
Oh, how does she or he do it?
Oh, Christ. The amount of effort you've put into
know.
getting to know me
Yeah.
is disgusting.
How does she or he do it?
If you don't know, just say they.
How do they do it? Fucking hell. How do they do it?
Well, I'm not going to tell
How
you
does your
now.
non-binary child do it?
Oh my God. It's actually so rude. You're going to get cancelled. Say that in an Indian accent and this will be the last day you work in this industry.
Let's go, girls.
Now listen to me. Edie, her name is Edith.
Edith.
Yeah, that's a girl's name.
Oh.
I mean, you could call a boy that if you
you
wanted.
want.
If you want, I'm not saying anyone has to do anything, but I am saying this. You have to listen.
To
When
me
I talk.
when I talk.
She has a friend who does baby voices, and then that means that she does baby voices.
Yes.
and I can't stand it. So when she does
What do
it,
they
I
say in baby voices?
So Edie or the friend?
Edith.
Okay. So Edith, like, you know, like she plays with the dog, she'll be like, "Oh, Sicky, what you doing? Ah, la, 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 baby boy." I'm like, oh.
No, with Diggs.
And she goes, "Where's my charger?"
Baby wouldn't have a charger.
I said, "I put it in the bin."
I put it in the bin with the rest of your things.
Since
you're a baby again.
With your
Throwing out all your
inheritance.
stuff. I'll go along with your inheritance.
You fucking idiot.
You'll never work in this fucking town.
You just
You know what you say to her?
can. Yeah, say it to her.
Yeah.
She's like, "I never want to work." I'm like,
never
"I
wanna work."
never could take a baby.
Big
I
baby.
hate it.
You hate a baby
I
voice.
know that kids think it's cute. I know kids are doing it. I know it's like whatever, but I cannot. If someone does a baby voice, I'll die.
Yeah. Okay. So, Bron's advice
Is
to move out of that goddamn house.
well, thank God you didn't say what I was. actually
No,
gonna
move
say.
out of your goddamn house.
No, ask
Chris.
them to move out.
Ask them to move out. Or
Is your
maybe it's
house
time for
good?
them. How good is your house, Chris? Maybe ask them to move out on their own. Maybe it's time for babies,
And they want-
bubbas to grow up.
It sounds like they are
Maybe it's time for
trying
bubbas.
to get Chris to move out.
Yeah, I think so. I think
They try to make it as awful as possible.
Chris,
Chris, they hate you as well. If she's
hey,
ignoring
whoa,
you,
whoa, whoa.
no, they
Don't be mean to our
do.
good friend Chris.
Hey, I'm not being mean to Chris. I'm just telling him how it is.
So you're just
if this
saying the
sounds
truth.
mean, I mean it. I can't
mean
remember
what
my
she said.
slogan.
Something like that.
Something like that. If it sounds mean, I do mean what I'm saying. And that is, like, they probably don't like it. That's why she's ignoring you. If she liked you, she wouldn't
Yeah.
ignore you, Chris. So come on, mate.
Get over it, Chris.
Either move out or ask one of them to move out.
Yeah,
It's awful. You
right.
can't live like
You can't
that.
live like that.
You shouldn't live like life's short.
Live, laugh,
We're all
love. That's the next
babies.
segment. We're all babies in the end.
Well, you just interrupt me to say the next segment. Next segment.
No, because it
How
worked
many-
with
Did you
Live,
put
Laugh,
a
Love.
shot of methylated spirits
Yes, I
in our
did.
jams?
You love your methylated spirits, and then I shot
I
you up
love
with
it.
heroin while you were asleep in the bath.
It's fine. A classic.
She drifted off in the bath. What is the most environmentally friendly car? Oh, sorry. What is the most environmentally friendly country? Mad at gas car.
Mad at gas car.
that
Okay.
to
Oh,
your
yeah.
babies?
Okay, cool. Yep.
Last night I was feeling a bit down. I tell my wife, honey, I'm a little down right now. I look at the mirror and all I see is a fat, ugly old man. And I need you to give me a compliment. She says, all right then. At least your eyesight is pretty damn perfect.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Get it,
Mean.
sister.
Mean, but she means what she says.
I kept clicking at someone in the audience last night going, yeah, girl boss, get it? Because she kept clicking at me. Kept calling her a goddamn girl boss.
God,
She was
it's
loving
not
it.
a
And she
fucking
killed them all.
nightmare.
It was. My friend doesn't like it when I mess with her red wine. So I put some fruit and lemonade in it. And now she's sangria than ever. It's funny.
That's really cool. It did sound creepy at the start, like a little bit roofy,
A little bit roofy, but no.
but we turned it around.
Turn around, don't worry about it. My Asian sister
Whoa.
just gave birth to a girl. She's my Japanese. Judge, I order you to pay $10,000. Mario, why? Judge, it's a fine, Mario. Mario, no, it's a not. And I look a
Accents.
bit like Mario today as
Accents.
well.
Oh, because you're wearing all red.
I'm
It's
wearing
actually
all red. It's
perfect.
actually
And you did an
perfect for
accent.
that.
That was
Thank you.
great.
Thank you.
Edit this bit out when I'm giving you feedback.
But
that
you
was
liked it.
actually, That was actually a pretty good
Edit in
one.
now.
It's actually perfect
Thank you
delivery.
for
Edit
saying
that
that.
bit out
Thank you
and
for
then
saying
edit this.
Edit this
Okay,
bit in.
but like, okay. And then keep this bit in. Okay, so. Ha! It's a Mario. Yeah, that's fine, Mario.
I opened the oven door and found lots of tiny people dancing to techno music. It was a micro rave.
Oh, yeah.
Is this thing on? Plug me back in.
It's on.
Okay.
It's on. We're all having a dreadful time.
My my neighbour asked to borrow a rubber mallet. I said, sure, if I can watch you use it. I still just roll mine on when I'm ready to learn a new way.
I don't get it.
I'm still just
You
roll
don't-
mine on, but I'm ready to learn a new way. I think it was mean condom. I recently dropped 15 pounds. Now my friend won't let me hold his baby. We've got one more.
Okay.
We've got one
All
more.
right, so baby fell down. That
Yeah.
one makes sense. The one before,
I'm
I
not sure
cannot
about
tell
that
you.
one. Not sure about that one.
You didn't read it before?
No. My
What?
dad, my
I thought you made these up yourself.
no, my dad and I were talking about how far we've come the other day
Well done. You sounded that out perfectly.
when my mum burst in the room screaming, "Put the tape measure away
Oh,
and wipe that off the
yuck.
kitchen table!
Yuck, yuck,
You
yuck.
boys coming in my house." Coming all over things.
That's disgusting.
Measuring how far
I've just finished
you
my
can
jams
come.
and I'm upset.
Don't be upset,
I am
baby
upset.
doll. Don't be upset, baby doll.
Are you ready for a segment that I can handle?
Yeah.
It's walk me to my car.
It's a beautiful segment. One of my favourite segments. Leave the silence in the podcast for 20 minutes.
Oh my, okay.
No, everyone, I hope you're having a lovely time. Why don't you leave us a 5-star rating, 5-star review? We'll read it out on the podcast. Why don't you goddamn leave us a spick a pape, as we call it, a goddamn voicemail, and we will play it on the goddamn podcast.
We will. We haven't had a speak pipe in ages.
We haven't had a speak in ages. Why don't you also watch us on the youtube.com if you don't
Oh yeah,
look at
that's
us.
nice. Because you look great today.
You look great
my
today.
hair is very voluminous. Okay, ready? Would you rather?
Oh. Yep, okay.
Would you rather?
I'm mixing it up.
What do you mean? I'm not.
I've got another segment.
Is it spooky stories now?
Well, I can do it. I've got another story as well.
Definitely keep this bit in. I've got a spooky story. Ready?
I've got another arsehole if you want an arsehole.
What? So which one are we
Would
doing?
you? Let me do
okay,
it.
we'll do a vote.
Then.
We'll do a vote.
Okay.
We'll do a vote.
Okay.
Who wants to do Am I the Asshole? You copied. Okay, we're doing Am I the Asshole?
Am I the arsehole for cancelling my financial support for my son's wedding after his fiancée catfished him to test his loyalty?
What?
My son, 23, got engaged a few months ago. Recently, he admitted to me that he had been texting with a girl he met on Tinder. That alone already shocked me. He's engaged, and that obviously is not acceptable behaviour. But here's the twist. The girl on Tinder was actually his fiancée.
Oh, she's clever.
She made a fake account to test whether he would stay loyal, and when he flirted back, she confronted him. Yes, what my son did was messed up, but creating a whole fake profile to trap your partner, that's manipulation. If you have to run sting operations to trust your fiancé, maybe you shouldn't be getting married. After learning this, I told my son I wouldn't be paying for the wedding anymore. I don't want to support a marriage that already starts with lies and games from both sides.
Right.
Some people in the family say I'm overreacting and punishing both of them. What's your opinion?
I think she's a genius. I think you
she's a
need to
goddamn-
back up.
You think the daughter's a goddamn genius?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are the asshole.
Yeah, you are the arsehole.
It's like your son flirted back, and she called
He's
him.
on Tinder.com.
Yes.
So he had to go on Tinder.com in the first goddamn place.
Well, that's right. Yeah, wasn't he?
He wasn't just on there.
Bash his door down and say, "Flirt
No,
with me."
well, some ladies do that. I've heard. It was you today.
I didn't bash your
You
door down. I stood
did.
outside in the freezing cold.
For me, waiting for me,
Waiting
to
for you to-
surprise you with my beautiful
God.
my beautiful
Complet.
complete.
Hold on. So let me tell you this. The mother-in-law, you are the asshole.
Yeah,
Pay for the wedding.
pay for the goddamn.
He
wedding.
sounds awful.
Yeah,
And
just
also,
let him give him
have
up.
have a little look at yourself.
Look at yourself. Take a
Look
good
at yourself.
hard look at
and
yourself.
think, why did I raise a son who thinks this is okay?
Yeah, I think he's
Also,
a
the
goddamn
saint
idiot.
is the woman who was not only clever enough to do a sting operation,
Yeah.
but kind enough to take him back.
Oh my god, I love that so much.
Was that nice?
That was nice, actually.
Was
I want
it
to get that as a
spooky?
tattoo. It was a bit spooky as well. That was that spooky wookie segment.
Was it?
No.
Okay, ready for this?
Yeah.
Would you rather?
Okay, I wasn't sure what segment you were going to do
Had
then.
no
so I thought, yeah, great. Would you rather?
Would you rather
Yeah.
do the moonwalk every time you catch public transport?
Great.
So you get on the
Great,
train,
right.
you have
Yeah,
to do the
yeah,
moonwalk
yeah.
up and down, just a little
Up
bit.
and down.
Up and down.
Oh, great.
The whole way,
Okay.
whole length
The
of the
whole
beach.
time.
If it's packed, you have to be like, excuse me.
Excuse me. Me so
Or
sorry.
every time you catch public transport,
Yep.
sing, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long.
Can I ask you this? Can I do
The
both?
mummies on the bus go
Wah, wah, wah. Wah.
Mums don't do that. Mums are stoic. They don't wah, wah, wah. Took my hat off.
Can I do both? Is what I'm asking.
What, cry?
Moonwalk and then go. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Oh, so they're both
round
good to you?
Yeah, they're both good to me. But-
No,
but-
you can only do one.
Okay, I'm going to do the wheels on the bus the whole time, but sit up right near the driver.
Okay, good. And then sit next to a woman who's crying because she's a woman.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, you're crying.
Would
again?
you rather have to play
furious.
a board game with the most boring person every night before bed,
Nah.
or do a couple of shots with the loudest or most annoying person before bed?
do a couple of shots?
Yeah, with the annoying loud person who keeps trying to get you to do more shots.
Oh, that.
Let's do shots.
Absolutely that.
Let's do shots.
Absolutely that. Do I have to do the shots?
Yeah.
then fine. Still that one.
Still
a
that
board game is awful.
Always awful.
A board
There's
game.
like 56 rules.
Whoever coined the term board game absolutely fucking
you
nailed
nailed
it.
it.
I hate it. I absolutely hate them.
Would you rather everyone's face you meet is blurry, so you're never able to recognize them again, or every time you meet someone, they get to sniff your face like a dog?
Okay, so the first one, you absolutely fucking psycho. Because the first one, I don't like if I don't recognize them, I just say, "Who are you?"
Oh.
I'd like people at those influencers things. Who are you?
Who are you? Can I ask you an unrelated question? Can I sniff your face like a dog?
Absolutely not. Would you rather tell a co-worker that you don't believe the rumours about them and not explain that sentence?
Great.
I don't believe what
I
they
don't
say.
believe what they say. God,
Don't
they
worry
say some,
about it.
they say some stuff. Don't worry about it.
Just hold your head high, girl. Walk on in here every day. Don't listen to them. Or have a bumper sticker that says "honk if you're horny."
Bumper sticker.
Would you?
Yeah, I love people honking at me.
It is actually great. Maybe
yeah, I am quite
that's actually
horny.
awesome. Maybe I'll get one for you.
Just a guy that's just real horny that's honking at me.
Holding it down.
Oh, yeah, I am
Stuck in
actually.
traffic.
Now that I come to think of it, I'm horny. I kind of like that. I think that's kind of fun. Do you think that's fun?
I think that's really fun.
I think that's kind of fun.
I think it's
Yeah.
fun. I think women should cheer up.
Yeah, God, turn that frown upside down. Women need to cheer up.
The mums on the bus go,
Where?
I will never forget that.
Hey.
Do you think I'm a sook?
No, I don't think you're a sook at all, actually. I think you're a beautiful woman and a wonderful mother.
I did a gig in Pakenham recently, and there was a person in
haven't
the
heard of it.
audience who said something. I think that you should hear it, and they wrote it down, but I said no need. I remember it was fucky, 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 fucky. So
Let's go, girls. Let's go, thems.
oh fuck. Okay, so you're really leaning. You're like, I don't want to offend anyone
I
now.
don't want to offend anyone now.
Offend people. It's funny.
Is it funny to offend people?
Sometimes I think. Sometimes not all the time. Oh my god.
I've had such a wonderful time with you today, meeting you, and I look forward to hopefully hearing some sort of love hack that you might have for a boy like me and a lovely, wonderful mother and a wonderful woman like yourself.
Yes. Okay. If you insist on having plants in your house,
I do. I incest.
but they're fake.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to talk about that.
That one's not fake, is it?
That one's not fake. That one's fake.
Yeah.
That one's fake. All those are real outside. But
They're all real out there.
Yeah.
If you insist on having fake plants and you think, oh God, I hope people think they're real, get a little lighter and singe some of the edges so people go, but
it's
a
not that
fake one
healthy.
never looks that.
Oh, that
Shit.
bad. yeah.
And then people go, maybe it is real. Because the one in the corner stuck in styrofoam,
Do you think that looks fake?
we can get you real ones.
That's because my bubba boy, my biggie diggy boy.
You can put a real one in that. And
Yeah, absolutely.
I know, I was there when he smashed it.
Yeah.
come on.
Come on.
Do you know I went to Brisbane when I lived in
Tell
Brisbane?
me about it
Sometimes
then.
people in Brisbane had fake plants in their house.
Oh, what the hell?
What? It's everything grows in Brisbane. Everything.
Do they have it in styrofoam?
Racism. But yeah, they had inside like fake plants. I was like, why? You guys
Why?
can grow real ones all the time.
No
so
offense,
hot.
but are you stupid?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
I said that to them, and that's why they said, please, can you get out of our state? I said, okay, when Expo 88 finishes, I'll leave.
I'll leave.
And they said it finished 36 years ago. I said, okay, fine, I might go back to Melbourne then.
Might go back to Melbourne, then I'm out. Hey, I've got a question for you. If I like seeing you live, I love seeing you live. I love seeing you perform live.
Yes.
But the only thing that I've ever been hesitant about is me going, this is great. Like, this is so nice. Like, this environment is lovely. I love watching Brown. She's one of my favorite comedians in the world. But how?
What? Yeah.
But what if I felt like there's something lacking from that, and
Like
I
a
kind of wanted like
camera.
TV cameras around?
Yes, I've got heaps of TV cameras coming.
What?
Okay.
But I want to see a show. Like, I want to come
You
and see
wanna
you do
see the show?
stand up.
Oh,
I want
sure,
to see
you
your
can
show.
do that. Also, yeah,
but
I'm doing
I'd rather it with cameras.
I'm doing a filming of my show.
What?
I'm doing it on the 14th of June at Stupid Odd Studios in Brunswick. So many
That
of our
sounds
listeners know.
incredible.
It's going to be great. I'm doing 2 shows: a 5 p.m. show and an 8:15 p.m. show.
Will you be wearing tight pants?
Almost definitely.
Can I comment on it?
Yes, you can. If those pants could talk. And the
I'd rather them to be able to see.
but the 5 o'clock show's almost sold out, which is wild to me. Who can come to a show
So
at
it
5
should be.
o'clock? Oh,
That's
it's a
great. Saturday.
Now I've
Great.
worked out. Okay, well
Have a
done.
few. Not
But
top
you
of a couple of
can't come-
frothies.
you
I
can't come
can't.
to that
I'm
one.
in
Why?
Brisbane. I'm in Brisbane.
Doing what?
Doing a goddamn show at Good Chat Comedy.
Is it almost sold out?
I think so.
Well, good luck to them. People trying to get
Good
a
luck.
ticket.
Go get tickets. Good luck to you. That's what I'll say.
I'll say this. Good luck.
I'll say this. Good luck.
Oh, that's a different tone. Same thing. Sentence, different tone.
We'd love to do a live show soon, so maybe tell us where you would like to see us do a goddamn live
We're
show.
going to do another one in Melbourne, but if
Another
there
one in
is
Brisbane.
No, not in Brisbane.
Oh,
but if
okay.
there's another, maybe Brisbane. If there is a city that you would like us to come to, can you please get in contact? Because we will take it. Because live is fun.
Yeah, live is fun.
Life
I
is
legally
fun.
cannot go to Broken Hill or Swan Hill. Most of the hills I cannot go to, but I'd like to go to any of the other ones.
Great.
Whoa, what happened there? Did I cut out? No. I cut out of my own headphones.
Keep that
But
in.
You don't have headphones.
I don't have
you didn't
anything
even
in.
know.
I can't hear anything.
It was just ridiculous.
Sammy.
Yes.
Thanks for having me at your house.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for the jams.
Thanks for coming. And you know what? I love you very much.
So let's go, girls.
Have a great weekend, Chooks.
Let's go, girls.
Great week, whatever. Bye, girls.
Whatever.